Hello, welcome to Scrap Mechanic, and today I wanted to show you guys some engines I have been building. I was inspired by this extra muscular muscle car because of these huge pistons, as well as a video from Khan that he goes into depth about how to make this crankshaft and all that. So I used the blueprint editor to build a crankshaft very similar. So I built this engine. It's 22,830 Newton meters of torque, 203 horsepower, and it gets up to 123, 22-ish RPM. So it's not particularly fast. Then I noticed that these pistons are in line with those, so I can actually extend this this crank journal and make it wider, and it can just phase through there. So then I added another piston, made it a little longer, and then I came up with, yeah, this one. This is super duper inline 4. And it's basically the same thing, except it's just wider. And this, I'm predicting that it's gonna produce 38,050 Newton meters of torque, and I actually have it on the dyno right here. It's getting really close to what I predict. And then I thought, what if I made the crank journals shorter? So now it produces less torque, but it goes at super high RPMs. So it goes up to like 300 RPM. So far, I haven't even run into any issues with this. It's actually kind of funny, because I never really expected it to be this good. And this all started from, oh, I should maybe put that on a lift. I also thought of this way to make to hold the pistons. So it's like a bunch of pass-throughs, and so they hold onto the pistons with these bearings, but they're welded together and they're welded to the frame. So it's not like the middle pistons are connected to the outer pistons. Each one is connected to the frame, so they all produce the same amount of torque. I also stacked them, and this can get up to like 530 RPM. It's super fast, but it's really low torque. And in order for it to get up to the RPM, I have to advance the timing a lot. But yeah, it's a super fast engine, but it's not a very powerful engine. It's only like 30 horsepower. Let's see how this is going. Oh, we made it past 50. Or we made it past 38,050. These piston crankshafts are so good. They like have infinite strength. So useful. Proper V8. Because most V8s in this game, each piston has its own crank journal, and that's just not how they are in real life. In real life, oh, this is laggy. In real life, two pistons on their, like, each individual respective row, I guess you could say, or column of pistons share a crank journal, and that's what I did with the wedges here. Although I could have gone with the warehouse wedges. I just didn't want them to collide with up here. I know the warehouse wedges have a better hitbox for this because these hitboxes are inaccurate, but it's okay. So I pushed them up. These pistons are actually pulling it down. Like, they're all on max speed and they're not connected to anything, so they're max strength. So what actually happens is I have these pistons here that I use the blueprint editor to rotate. So they rotate when they're spawned in. And so it holds it up perfectly. And then the four other outer pistons pull it together, so that way the actual cylinders don't push it apart. I wish this didn't take so long. It's so slow. Because I like to build engines, but then when I put them on the dyno, I want to see exactly how much torque they can produce, just to flex. But then I have to wait for it to finish doing the dyno run. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, but I also put these, tubes on top, so that way the pistons actually have something to physically push off of, because without them, they just push off of the bearings, and the bearings aren't, very strong, so it actually pushes, like, past them, which I'm pretty sure it can reduce torque, which may be how it's getting past my predictions. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when when these have finished running. Actually, that one might be. Nope. Okay, it's basically been like an entire hour since the last clip. They're still going. They've been going for over an hour. I've been running them since way before that clip started. It was probably like half an hour before it started. Maybe even longer than that. It takes so long to completely do a dyno run that, like, there's hardly any point. I mean, I just need to flex how good my engine is, right? So I gotta... Is that even changing at all? I'll check on that in a sec. Is this one changing? Yeah. Wait, no, that was at 14,575. Finally. I haven't been monitoring them that whole time, but I mean, I waited about an hour. I saw 14,575 Newton meters. Okay, this one's done. Wait, how did I know what speed it was at? Oh, 301. Awesome. 301 RPM. Okay, so that one goes to 301. This was at 38,839. Okay, what's this one again? Oh yeah, that's like the super duper. Awesome. Oh yeah, and just to make sure, 90 minus 90 plus 90. That's supposed to be that direction. And it's that direction. Okay, good. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, please like the video. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.